Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Guys, have you ever been disrespected or criticized by others? I'm sure that you must have been faced this problem in your life. So the question is how to deal with criticism and disrespect from others. So my name is Muhammad Asim and this is day 14 of 90-day English speaking challenge. And today I am going to talk about how to deal and respond to criticism and disrespect from others. But before answering the question, let me ask you a question because it's a very important question and our answer depends on this question. If we will know the answer of this question, our problem will be solved inshallah. So the question is, what is criticism and why people criticize others? So criticism is actually pointing out some mistakes, flaws, or areas for improvement. When someone criticizes you, so he actually wanna point out some mistakes, some flaws, or areas for improvement. This called criticism. So the next time, whenever you face this problem, whenever someone next time criticize you, always remember that you should respond to him with these points that inshallah I am gonna point out these points for you inshallah. The first thing that you will have to do is listen with an open mind. Whenever someone criticizes you, always listen to him with an open mind. Don't respond too quickly. Always try to understand what does he mean, what does he want to say. If you will listen to him with open mind, then you will able to reach and you will able to know what does he mean and what does he want to say, and you will able to react and respond to him with you will able to respond to him wisely inshallah. So first of all, listen with an open mind. The second thing that you will have to do, that separate emotions from feedback. Whenever someone criticizes you, so don't involve your emotions in his talk or in his points. Your emotion should not come across your talk or across your points that he is mentioning out and that he is pointing out. So always listen to him with open mind, with an open mind, and also listen to him and don't involve your emotion in your talk. And the third thing is that ask for clarification. If you are not able to understand what does he actually mean, so before judging him and before responding to him quickly and earlier, you should ask him that what does he mean, ask for clarification. So maybe he will explain it for you, and maybe it's not what were you thinking, it's something else. So it happens actually. So ask for clarifications. Also, always remember that there are two types of people. Some people are and there are two types of criticism. Some people who criticize you, who points out your mistakes, your flaws, your areas for improvement, they actually are constructive. Their criticism, because sometimes criticism is constructive, they wanna help you, they wanna make you better, they wanna point out areas for improvement so that you can work on yourself, you can solve this problem and you can a better person. So they are actually constructive. So if their intention is good and they don't want to hurt you, they actually want to make a better person, a better version of yourself. So if the thing is that they are good and their intention is good and the thing that they are saying is correct and you actually have these problems, these areas for improvement, so always thank him, say them thank you, because they people are helping you to point out your problems, your mistakes, your areas to improve. So always thank him. And if these people are not good, their intention is not good, they don't wanna help you, they actually wanna disrespect you, they actually wanna show you that you are not good, and their intention behind this criticism is not good at all. So what do you want to do? What should you do? Always remember that there are many answers for these types of people, and maybe you will get a lot of answers and a lot of response to disrespect and criticism. But I have for you two response, and believe me, these two response are best. And I can bet that you will not get better response and better response for these persons, for these people who are criticizing you better than these 2 points. I have for you 2 points. The first one is that always, if they are criticizing you, so always remember that why they are actually criticizing you. They actually wanna make you angry. Learn, if try to understand it, that they actually wanna make you angry, that if you will angry you will overreact, and after that everybody and everybody's intention will be at you, and everybody will look at you that what are you doing. Just 5 minutes ago this person was a good and he was a nice person, now he is crying, he is shouting, and he is saying bad things in front of other people. So everybody will think about you and everybody will look at you, and that's those people want to you to respond and to overreact and to shout at them. So they wanna make you angry, and they wanna show other people that you are not a good person, you are a bad person, you have these problems. So this is their intention. So if you will get their intentions that it is not good, so the best response for those people is that always just smile, just smile, don't say to him anything, any word, because you know your words very precious and your time also very precious. So don't say any word, just like no word, always smile to them and keep quiet. This thing will make them realize that this person is not reacting at all, this person is not responding, and no matter how we disrespect him and no matter how we criticize him, there is no response from him. So this will make them realize either their mistake or it will make them more angry. They will be more angry because you are not responding to him at all. You are just smiling, looking at them. So just smile. So this is the best response for those kind of people. And also, if you don't, if you are smiling but you think it's not enough, so there is another thing you can do. And believe me, if you will do it, it will make them more angry, and their anger will be on the highest level. Either their anger will be on the highest level, or they will realize that this person is actually a good person, this person is actually a kind person, this person is actually a humble person, this person is actually very respected, very respectful, and they will, it will make them realize that we should respect this person. This is a great man. So always remember. So yeah, what you will have to do, just do one another thing. Smile at them, looking at them. Also, after with smiling, pray for them. Say to them, Jazakallahu khairan, Barakallahu feek. May Allah give you more and more. May Allah bless you. May Allah forgive you. So just pray for them. Barakallahu feek. Ghafarallahu lak. Afallahu ank. Jazakumullahu khairan. Just with these types of du'as, with these types of prayers, you can pray for them. So if you will pray for them, and they have heart, they have a real heart, and a heart that feels things and feels emotions. So after that, they will realize that this person is actually a good person and we should respect him. And after that, they will not get any chance to disrespect you, to criticize you, or to point out your mistakes and your flaws or areas for improvement. So just do these two things, and you know, I have applied all these things in my life, and believe me, the result was very interesting and was very good. Yeah, you know, many time it happened to me that I was going on the way, and a person came to me, and he started shouting at me, but I didn't tell him anything. I just pray for them. I just prayed for them. I told him, shukran ya sheikh, barakallahu feek, jazakallahu khairan, afallahu ank. So when I told this thing to him, he was like, he was in shock that this person that I was shouting at him is not responding. He is just smiling and praying for me. So you know what happened? That person also started pray for me, and it was really a good thing. And after that, he went to his way, I went to my way. So this is just one incidence. Otherwise, many times it happened to me, and I didn't say any single word for them. I just smiled at them, looking at them, and also I just prayed for them, and there was no problem. And you know, this lesson is not from my side, is not from me. This lesson I knew from an hadith from our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You know, he was such a great man. Not only great man, he was the greatest man ever in the world. And that's why he said, ana sayyidu waladi Adam wala fakhr. I am the leader of the sons of Adam and it's no boast. So always remember that this lesson I learned from our beloved Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and there is a hadith from Anas bin Malik radhiyallahu an. Anas bin Malik radhiyallahu an reported that I was walking with Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and suddenly a person came from behind to Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and at that time Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam was wearing a Najrani clothes, a Najrani frocks. So he pulled his clothes from behind with a great power, and Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was wearing this frock with this Najrani flocks. He turned back and looked at him. So Anas bin Malik radhiyallahu anh said that I noticed that because of this pull, this great pull, there it had a mark on Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam's neck. On his neck there was a mark because this flock has a broad, because this cloth had a mark on Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam's neck. So that's why he looked at him, and you know what happened? He just smiled. Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam looked at him and smiled. And after that, that man asked him and said, O Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, order your people to give me from Allah's wealth that which you have. So after that, Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam ordered their people to give him from Allah's wealth. Subhanallah. This is the real respond and the best answer, the best response for those people who criticize you, who disrespect you, or who point out your mistakes that are actually not true. So this is the best response, that just look at him, smile, and pray for them. If you will do and respond to them with this point, with this trick, then I am sure that you will have no problem, inshallah, and also it will be a good lesson for them. And also, you know, the another thing, that some people, they actually hate you, they actually want to disrespect you in front of other people, but even they point out some mistakes that you actually have these mistakes. They point out some flaws, some areas for improvement that you didn't notice, and it really helps you to improve yourself, to improve and to make yourself better, to make a better version of yourself. So if you will look at them with this perspective, with this point of view, that people, those people are actually helping you without they even know about it, without intention. Their intention is actually not good. I agree to you, I agree with you that their intention is not good. They actually want to disrespect you, but to think like a wise person, that even they are disrespecting you, but they will helping you to find out or point out some areas for improvement, your flaws and your mistakes. So it will really help you to make yourself better, to make a better version of yourself. And also that's why also you should thank them because these people are really helpful for you. And also remember that we can't do anything if someone is criticizing us, if someone is disrespecting us. So we can't control them. Yeah, but we can control our response, we can control our reactions, we can control our response. If we are responding to them wisely, then it's good for us. And if we will also shout out at them, we will also cry, we will also fight with them, so there will be a lot of problem. And there will you will face many problems after that. So that's why you always should thank those people, because those people are actually helping you to find your mistakes, areas for improvement, and your flaws. And also always remember that nobody is perfect, everybody has room for improvement. Some people have less room to improve, and some people have more room for improvement. Nobody is perfect. So if someone is pointing out your mistakes, pointing out your flaws, so just think that you should also make yourself better, and you should improve yourself. And also the another thing is that if someone is disrespecting you, so he is actually telling you about your himself more, because by this thing you will able to know him more closely, more clearly, and you will able to find and get that this person is not good for me, this person is a bad person, you should stay away from him. So by this thing you will able to know people better, and after that you can stay away from bad people, and you can interact with good and helpful people. So this is also a good thing for you. And also if someone is disrespecting you, so don't do overreact. Like if someone told you a bad word, so the right that you have, you can also do with him as they did with you, as he did with you. But you don't have right to do more than his. Like if someone is fighting with you, and he told you something, so you also can tell him something, only in that limit. You should not cross your limit. Actually what happens when someone disrespect us, so we disrespect him more, and it is not good. We should not cross our limit, we should be always in limit. And always remember the last thing that I want to mention, that if someone is disrespecting you and you are feeling bad because of his action, so just have patience. Allah inshallah will reward you because of this disrespect, inshallah. So this is the better and good thing. And our aslaf, when someone used to disrespect him, they don't used to say him anything. They used to keep quiet, because they used to know very well that it will be inshallah in our namayamal, and we will be rewarded by their nonsense, by their disrespect, and by their bad actions, inshallah. So always remember that inshallah it will help you hereafter on the day of judgment, inshallah. And maybe by this disrespect and by this reward that you will have and get with this respect, maybe you can enter to Jannah, inshallah. And the last thing is that always be kindful, always be kind and humble person. Is if someone is disrespecting you, just forgive him for the sake of Allah. Just think, this is the last thing that I want to say in my speech, that if someone is disrespecting you, just to forgive him for the sake of Allah. And think that you also how much sins you have, and how many times you also make sins and do sinful actions. So always remember that you also want forgiveness from Allah. You want from Allah that, may you also ask Allah that Allah please forgive me. Allah please forgive me. So if you are asking Allah to forgive you, then you should also forgive your people, these people who are disrespecting you. Because if you will forgive them, then inshallah, Allah also will forgive you on the day of judgment. And this is really a big deal for you. But this is the best deal for you, because Allah is forgiving you just because of your forgiveness for that person who disrespected you or criticized you in front of people. So I think that if you will remember just this last thing, then maybe inshallah it will be enough for you, inshallah, to forgive him and to respond to them wisely. And inshallah it will help you a lot, inshallah, in this world and also hereafter, inshallah. So I think it's enough for today, because I took a lot of time. And inshallah we will meet you tomorrow with another video. And also the last thing is, my pronunciation is not very well, is not very good. I am just trying to improve my pronunciation. So just forgive me for these mistakes. Also another grammar mistakes, maybe there are some. So please forgive me for these mistakes, inshallah. And I will try my best to learn more and more as soon as possible, inshallah. So inshallah meet you soon. And always remember that you should forgive him for the sake of Allah, and also Allah inshallah will forgive you because of your this good act, inshallah. So meet you soon, inshallah, tomorrow with a new interesting topic. Keep safe, and learn together, be a nice person, and always forgive other people. Allah inshallah forgive you. May Allah forgive all of us and enter us inshallah in Jannah. Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.